Hey y'all, welcome to Heritage Ways. I'm Miss Katie, where today I am cooking a one-dish meal for a lot of people. Stay tuned. Welcome to Heritage Ways, where we honor home, celebrate heritage, and spread hope. And today we're in the home of my aunt and uncle. Actually, their new home, so you might hear a little bit of echo, but that's okay. We're in their fabulous new kitchen, and I am having the exciting opportunity of being able to cook for our family and my aunt and uncle and one of my cousins and his family. So today, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share with you a recipe that a friend of mine, friend of ours, Tabitha, shared with us when we visited her home one time, and it's called Shipwreck Stew. Now, a search on the internet will find a lot of variations for shipwreck stew, and I'm actually deviating from a recipe I found. So I'm actually going to write that or give you a link down below in the description box. I will link you to our website, which is heritageways.com, and from the website page you can just click on the easy to print link that I've prepared for you. All right, let's get started and talk about shipwreck stew, which, by the way, don't ask me why it has that name. I have no clue, but I am a poet and I didn't know it. Okay, y'all, now this recipe is somewhat similar to a stew that I have in my cookbook, and if you're interested in the cookbook, there's a link down below. You can order that. I believe it's called Football Stew in my cookbook. So this is a little bit different. I'm making 2 pans of it, and I'm going to spray the 9x13 pans with this cooking spray. I like to use coconut oil cooking spray. I'm going to layer sliced onions in the bottom. Now, I love to use Vidalias. Do y'all eat Vidalias? Have you ever heard of them? If you're in the South, you probably have. They are from Georgia. They're only available certain times of the year, late spring to early fall. So let me know in the comments below if you use or you're familiar with Vidalia onions. Thank my aunt and uncle for letting us, take over their kitchen and cook. It's always nice to branch out from the tiny home RV kitchen and have a bigger place to cook. So I appreciate that very much. Also, y'all look at my new apron. I love this. Thank you, Miss Jerry Manning in Missouri, for sending this new apron. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for that. That's a blessing. All right, the next thing is we're going to slice potatoes. Now, these are yellow gold. I love to use yellow gold. And again, I've mentioned to y'all a lot of times that I shop at Aldi, and all of these ingredients except 1 or 2 came from Aldi. All right, I'm just going to thinly slice these potatoes and put a layer of potatoes over the onions. All right, so I have put a layer of onions, a layer of my yellow potatoes. Now I'm going to put these baby carrots, put a layer of these. All this is uncooked. You could, of course, slice, there goes one, it just jumped away from me. You can slice carrots or whatever, but this was easier for me today. And you could also add more. I bought 2 bags of these organic carrots from Aldi, which I think actually I am going to do a little bit more. So sometimes, in this case, the organic was less expensive than the non-organic. So that's always nice to find that. All right, and then I have about 1 cup of long grain rice. This is brown rice, and it's uncooked. And I'm going to sprinkle that on top. So that'd be, I guess that's about a ½ cup of uncooked per casserole dish. Remember, I'm feeding about 10 or more people. Okay, then I'm going to put salt and pepper over the top of each one, and about ½ teaspoon per casserole, and about a teaspoon, a half to a teaspoon of paprika over each. What's in the palm of my hand measures a teaspoon. All right, and then we're going to sprinkle the meat on top, and that's where I'm gonna have my cousin Ben to come help me. All right, this is my cousin Ben. Thank you for coming to eat my food today.
Thanks for cooking for me.
All right, this is Ben, and he is going to help me out while I'm mixing up the sauce. If you will take this and put all of the meat on top of the casserole. Can you do that, please? Now, Ben used to want to be a chef, so here we are. We're chefs today.
We're cooking.
Chefs we're cooking.
You're cooking.
You're helping, and thank you. All right, now we're gonna make our sauce, and I've got 2 cans of tomato soup. You can make your own if you're not interested in getting the condensed tomato soup. I'm going to fill the soup can with hot water. It was boiling a minute ago. And I'm gonna mix this together because you've gotta have enough liquid for the rice to cook. And remember, this is called a stew, so it's going to be a little more like a stew than a casserole. But still, having a one-pot meal is good, easier. And especially because your parents haven't completely moved in yet, so we don't have all the, kitchen equipment that we would need normally, so. One-pot meals are good and easy. All right, so unless you have to clean, that's right. So who are we going to get to clean since nobody else would help cook?
My wife.
Okay, or your parents. Yes.
I don't know. I was always under the belief if you cooked it, you didn't clean it.
I know. Well, that's true in my home. If I cook, I don't have to clean. So.
I'm not getting a good look right now.
Okay. So we just whisked the 2 cans of tomato soup, and again I've used 2 because we are doubling the recipe today. All right, one other thing, I'm going to put another about half a teaspoon of paprika in my tomato mixture because I'm not happy with how much I put on there a while ago. Thanks for helping.
You're welcome.
I'll see you on the other side of this.
Okay.
All right. All right, and then I'm going to just pour this tomato soup mixture on the top. I'm going to cover it with foil. And I'm going to cook it at 300 for about 3 hours. And again, if you have my cookbook already, you'll know that this, like I said, is similar to the football stew, but just a few little differences. And don't forget, make up your own recipes, make notes. I mentioned that several times in my cookbook. Make notes and make it your own. All right, we're going to cover it with foil. We're going to put it in the convection oven for 3 hours. You can use a non-convection oven, of course, for 3 hours at 300 degrees. And we're going to let you know what it looks like and tastes like after that. Okay, we are back with our shipwreck stew that worked really well. It cooked at 300 for about 2.5 hours. I did stir it just a little bit because some of the rice grains rose above the level of the liquid. So I did stir it to get those down in there, but it looks great and I think we're going to enjoy it. Remember, it's more like a stew than a casserole, but it's got the onions, the rice, potatoes, meat, and if you wanted to turn it into a casserole, you could do that. And of course, adding cheese to the top won't hurt either. Mr. Patient always says the more cheese, the better. Well, thanks for joining us tonight. We are here with the kids are enjoying playing, and we've got a house full, and I'm ready to feed everybody. So I hope you'll enjoy this recipe. Check for the link down below where you can find it yourself. And y'all have a great night. Thanks. And we'll see you next time. Okay, everybody, time to eat. Hi, friends. I would like to read with you a short verse from Scripture, Colossians 3, verse 2. Set your mind on things above, not on things of the earth. Remember, friends, everyone has a story. So take time today, won't you, to listen to somebody else's story. Slow down long enough to listen to somebody's story. Thanks for watching us today, y'all. See you next time. Hey y'all, welcome to Heritage Ways. I'm Miss Katie, and today I'm in my aunt and uncle's cousin.
Aunt and uncle's cousin? That would be weird. Your aunt and uncle's cousin.
Hey y'all, I'm Miss Katie. Welcome to Heritage Ways. And today, okay, she's taking my picture. That makes me want to laugh. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is the last time. This is, I'm not doing it on purpose. This is the last time. I can't look at you. I need blinders. I'll laugh. Hey y'all, I'm Miss Katie. Welcome to Heritage Ways. And today I am cooking for my aunt and uncle and cousins and my family in their kitchen. Hey y'all, I'm Miss Katie. Welcome to Heritage Ways. And today I'm cooking for a lot of people in one dish. No, people aren't in the dish.
A lot of people in one dish. They were cannibals. People stew.
What do I need to say?
That's beef stew.
What do I need to say?